Good evening. It is Friday, July 9th, 2021. Our devotional today is from James chapter 1, verses 12 to 18, and I'll be reading from the New Living Translation, second edition. God blesses those who patiently endure testing and temptation. Afterward, they'll receive the crown of life that God has promised to those who love Him. And remember, when you're being tempted, do not say, God is tempting me. God is never tempted to do wrong, and He never tempts anyone else. Temptation comes from our own desires, which entice us and drag us away. These desires give birth to sinful actions, and when sin is allowed to grow, it gives birth to death. So don't be misled, my dear brothers and sisters. Whatever is good and perfect is a gift coming down to us from God our Father, who created all the lights in the heavens. He never changes or casts a shifting shadow. He chose to give birth to us by giving us His true word. And we, out of all creation, became His prized possession. James speaks about testing. We think of testing as a school assignment, a necessary duty to pass to make good grades in school. That's not quite the kind of testing he means. James is referring to the testing that's an everyday part of life, where our wisdom, our patience, our endurance is tested. Can we keep our temper when everyone else is losing theirs? Can we be civil when someone else is berating us for our accent, skin color, or belief system? Can we love our grown children when they disagree with us? Can we show patience when an elderly parent tells the same story for the 500th time? Can we still be loving to the 3-year-old that has whined for the last 47 hours without a break? Can we not snap when we hear the phrase, hot enough for you, for the 750th time today? This normal type of life testing is the kind of testing he means. It also means when we're struggling with whether or not to attend church and can think of 1,000 other things we'd rather be doing. Can we lovingly and graciously defend our belief in the saving power of Jesus' blood and His resurrection amidst the denigration and scoffing of an unbelieving world? He reminds us that our testing is not sent by God. It comes from our own desires for life to be easier, desires for people to like us, our desires to be important and necessary, our desires to go quickly to our comforts and pleasures, our desires to not be inconvenienced by others. When our desires go unchecked by our greater virtues, it gives birth to sinful actions. Our actions follow our thoughts. When we think it, we're much more prone to do it. But God gives us the good gifts, the patience, the control of our tongues, the love that passes all understanding, the peace that endures, the forgiveness of our failures, the cleansing of our minds, the ability to do good, the power to choose the next right thing, and the sense of purpose that keeps us on track. God also gives us the Bible, which is a very necessary and sufficient guide for all of our lives. So what do we do when we are tested? We can choose to fuss, squirm, fight, complain, get indignant, demand our rights, and be completely miserable. Or we can choose to allow God to use the testing times to bring growth to our souls, nourishment to our spirits, and a strengthening of our resolve. What do you choose when you are tested? God bless you.